There was a time in my life where I genuinely felt like something was off. Like things just weren't going the way they were supposed to. I would be trying and it just wasn't clicking. And so I remember thinking that there has to be more to this thing called life. There just gotta be more. Hi, I'm Kayla Moore, singer songwriter and the creator of Enchant Your Life. And on this channel, we talk about all things manifestational, spiritual, ways to empower yourself and live the most magical and fulfilling life that you've imagined. And today, I want to talk about something a little personal. I'm going to tell you the full story of my awakening story and how it led me to here. I've always been a seeker. Even as a child, like you would find me in the library or in bookstores, I would be interested in the paranormal, the unexplained, aliens, things like that. Things that, were deeper that you couldn't really see on the surface. And at the same time, I felt like an outsider. I felt a little weird, a little, strange, like I didn't really belong. And as life went on, I saw things working out for people, and for some reason, it just wasn't working out for me. Things felt so heavy. I would try so hard, and it just wasn't working. And I knew that there was some kind of rules to what was going on that I didn't know about. I was confused. Things felt heavier for me than most people that I knew. And so I used to pray really hard, really asking God for some real answers to figure out what all of this was about. I needed some help. And then one morning, I got a message and everything changed. So I woke up one morning and I felt like, it's hard to explain, but I felt like I came from another place beyond this world and came back here. And that place somehow felt like home to me. But anyway, so when I woke up, I had this sense of overwhelming love from God for me. Unconditional love, love without agenda. I felt like it felt like a parental love, and the love felt like, girl, you can't do wrong. I'm going to love you anyway. Like, no matter what I did, I felt like I was loved and understood completely. I've never felt like that in my life. So this was all shocking and overwhelming, but it felt so, so good. And I had the sense that no matter what was going on, no matter what craziness seemed to be going on, it was not to be taken seriously. Nothing in life, no matter how serious it seems, is supposed to be taken seriously, because all is truly well. And life was a sort of game, quote unquote. Today, I guess we would see it as the Matrix or something like that. But the game was not explained to me. It was just told to me that it's a sort of game. And after that experience, well, before I get to that, let me say, at the end of that morning experience, that moment, I heard God say to me, now life is short, so go get 'em, Tiger, and play this game to the fullest, play full out. So after that, I saw life completely differently, and it made me even more of a seeker. Now I wanted to get an explanation of what this game is about. How can I play? What are the rules? And I dove into spirituality. I became so obsessed. I started reading a bunch of books. I started looking at a bunch of YouTube videos, following spiritual gurus and, Deepak Chopra, Abraham Hicks, Louise Hay, Lisa Nichols, Michael Beckwith, now Aaron Lyons, and a bunch of people I continue to follow. There's always more people to learn from because the information is so infinite. It's out there, and I feel like I attract exactly the information that I'm looking for whenever I need it. So I just am so happy to be able to share that knowledge and wisdom that was downloaded into me from God. And I hope that you can take, those lessons, those little tips, that information, and incorporate it into your life so that, your life can feel much lighter as it does for me. And I have decided to start Enchant Your Life so that other women like myself can feel that shift. I was there in the seeking and the trying to figure it all out. And then, eventually something shifted and it clicked and life became so much more easier. I started seeing the way things work with law of attraction, law of assumption, and I began to know my power, the power of my mind, the power of my intentions. I explored, the spiritual world. I believe in spiritual guides and angels and, a lot of unseen spirits around us that can help us and help co-create this magical experience we have, this unique journey we are all on. And I invite you, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, to join my Enchant Your Life circle, which I started on school. It's a community. And I have the link in the description below. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested in it. But I want to share this journey and my knowledge and tips with women similar to me, with an open mind, open hearts, who are seeking for ways to live a more enchanted life, a more magical life. So thank you so much for allowing me to share that story with you, girl. I feel like I want to share it with the entire world. That unconditional love. God loves you. If you don't believe anybody else loves you, just know that God does. You are precious to God. You are here and you are worthy, And I just want everyone to know that, because I know it and I feel it. And with just that knowledge I got from that morning, I felt like I was able to continue with life, because there were times where I wasn't sure. I was like, what is going on here? And now, just with that, I don't have all the answers, but with those bits of information that came to me, I know that I can continuously create this magical life that I want, and so can you. If this all resonated with you, be sure to like and subscribe and share this with a friend who may also be interested. And once again, if you want, join my Enchant Your Life circle. I'm going to leave the link in the description. And I can't wait to see you in the next video, where we can continue these spiritual and empowering conversations so you can live the best life, your best life ever. You can live your best song. Your life is just like a song. So stay enchanted, and I will see you in the next video. Love ya. Bye-bye. Mwah.